Welcome to this explainer. Today we're jumping right into a totally interactive adventure. We are traveling way back in time to uncover an ancient, almost magical blueprint straight from Exodus chapter 27. So picture a vibrant, beautiful desert sunset all around us as we step into this amazing story packed with colorful details and incredible designs. Let's get started. Go ahead and put on your builder hats and maybe roll up those sleeves. We're going to learn exactly how to approach God by actually constructing something spectacularly beautiful together. So, what do you say? Are you ready to build something amazing? Section 1. The Ultimate Desert Blueprint. Let's start the adventure. Section 2. Building the bronze altar. The very first step. So, God actually gave a super specific step-by-step process to build a giant square altar. And we're talking big here, 7.5 feet long, 7.5 feet wide, and 4.5 feet tall. It's made of strong acacia wood. But check this out. You see those 4 horns carved right into the top corners? The final touch is overlaying the whole thing in brilliant, glowing bronze. It's like a masterpiece. Now, wait a minute. A master builder always needs their tools, right? We also have to craft these very specific bronze tools. We're talking pots for removing ashes, shovels, basins, meat hooks, and fire pans. Literally every single piece of equipment used around this crackling fire has to be made of pure, shining bronze, and that even includes a special bronze netting for the grate. Now you might be wondering, why is this giant bronze altar sitting right at the entrance? Well, it's there to teach us about atonement. Now, atonement is a big, important word, but it simply means making things right with God by having our sins forgiven. And that brings us to a huge rule in our desert blueprint. Atonement comes before fellowship. The altar is placed right at the entrance to show us that, hey, our mistakes absolutely must be forgiven before we can step any closer and enter God's presence. It is literally the essential first step on our whole journey. Section 3. The beautiful, colorful courtyard. Rolling out the tapestries. Okay, can you believe this? The courtyard walls are a massive 150 feet long on both the north and south sides. That is half a football field, right out there in the sand. They use these amazing tapestries of finely woven linen, and they're held up by 20 sturdy posts. Now, those posts rest securely in heavy bronze sockets, but the tapestries themselves, they hang from shiny, beautiful silver hooks. And just look at this stunning 30-foot gateway screen right on the east side. This is actually the only entrance into the courtyard. It was put together by a master weaver using swirling, brilliant blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, all mixed perfectly with finely woven linen. It must have looked absolutely magical glowing out there against the sandy desert dunes. So here is the beautiful moral behind this colorful gateway. A perfectly holy God requires a specific open path for us to actually approach him. You see, he didn't build a giant fortress wall to keep us out. No way. He lovingly designed a beautiful, wide-open, 30-foot gateway just to welcome us in. Section 4. The everlasting glowing light. A light in the desert. Now, to keep this very special lamp lit, the people of Israel were given a fun, specific instruction. They literally had to squish and pound olives to make pure oil. And not just any oil you'd find anywhere, but the absolute purest kind, specifically to fuel a very important, continually burning lamp inside the tent of meeting. Just think about the contrast here. You have this spooky, completely dark, twinkling, starry desert night outside, and then this amazing, warm, glowing light inside. Aaron and his sons had the super important job of keeping this light burning all the way from evening until morning before the Lord. It wasn't just a one-time thing either. It was a permanent rule for all generations. So why does this matter so much? Well, this continual tending of the lampstand perfectly symbolizes mankind's absolute dependence on spiritual light. I mean, just like you wouldn't want to wander through a dangerous desert in the pitch black, we really need God's eternal light to guide our way through life. Section 5. God's amazing master plan. Wrapping up our build. All right, let's bring it all together. Every single measurement, every color, and every rule we've talked about tells an incredible, energetic story of a path. First, we find atonement and forgiveness at the bronze altar. Second, we enter through the beautiful, welcoming gateway. And third, we follow the eternal light inside. God beautifully designed this entire blueprint to make a clear way for us to be close to him. It's just incredible to think about, isn't it? I mean, If the creator of the universe cares this much about the exact details of a desert tabernacle, right down to the silver hooks and the pounded olives, then how much more do you think he cares about guiding your life every single day? It's pretty amazing. Keep following that spiritual light, guys. And before you go, let's sing the exact words together. Click the bell button, like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.